Hey kitties! So today I am going to be doing an Ask PiinkSparkles for the month of September. All your questions, let's go. Will this be the first question? Yes. What is your favorite Pretty Little Liars episode? Definitely, I'm pretty sure it's in season 2. Or it could be season 1. I think it's season 2. The Halloween episode. Oh, it's my favorite one ever. They changed like the intro to be Halloween-like. It was so creepy, the episode. Oh my god. The part where Allie is in the Halloween store looking for a costume and then she stumbles across basically like standing right in front of her. Oh, it's like the creepiest thing. It gave me goosebumps. It was just the best episode ever. That one I would rewatch like over and over like as a movie every day. Like I loved it. If you had to give up one of your 5 senses, which would it be? So your 5 senses are touch, sight, smell, taste, and hearing. Okay, so I have to give up one of those. I love my 5 senses, and there are a lot of people in this world who are limited. Some people only have 4, 3, 2, you know, so it can't be that big of a deal to give up one, although I do appreciate and cherish all my senses I have. But if I had to give one up, I would probably say touch. I don't know, I don't want to give up any of those things because I really do love to taste. I love to smell. I love to hear, even though I have quite bad hearing actually. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Like I do, like I'm like, what? Hi? Can you say that again? People get so annoyed at me. I'm like, what? Huh? Who? What? I'm always that person. Huh? I'm gonna be the best old lady ever. What you say, boy? What's your favorite JB song? By the way, I love you. I love you too. My favorite JB song of all time is Be Alright. Any live version, any acoustic version is just my favorite because I can just feel the emotion. I love it. Can you do a Mirandasing impression? I love you. Oh my god, I love Miranda. I'm not making fun of her. Don't be porn. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I have the most bass. Oh my god, okay, I'm done. Like, that was horrible, Samantha. Like, I feel like slapping myself. What is your period horror story? I love you so much. I love you too, Liv. I've never had like a horror story or something bad happen to me with a period. What's your favorite fall drink from Starbucks? The salted caramel mocha with soy, no whip. How is your cat that you had when you lived with your mom? Rolo, she's doing amazing. I just saw her yesterday when I went over to my parents' house for supper. She's doing so good. She's so happy and lovey and just loves life. Did you ever think about getting an apartment or did you always want a house? I've always wanted a house. I'm not against the whole idea of getting an apartment. It just wasn't for me. We all have things that, you know, wouldn't work for me. It might not work for you. It's just apartment wouldn't work for me. I stayed in my parents' house. I lived with my parents until I was able to buy my own house, which was great for me at the time, and I really appreciate my parents for letting me do that. But in most apartments, not all, like you can't paint the walls because you don't own it. Well, some apartments you can own, but I'm just saying like to rent an apartment or whatever. I just want my own space to be my own space. I don't want somebody above me or beside me or anything like that. Like I just want this as like my house. Like I can scream, I can stomp, you know, like I could punch a wall if I felt like it and nobody's gonna be like, excuse me, like ringing my doorbell, can you take it down a notch? Like no, my laugh is so loud, I'm not gonna take it out. And pets. Pets are another thing. A lot of apartments you can't have pets and like that's not gonna work for me. If Mac offered you a high-paying job but you had to quit YouTube, would you take it? Honestly, no. I would never see myself working at Mac anyway, so I'm not somebody that does things for the money. Like I would never just take that for a high-paying job. My job when I quit offered me a lot more money than what I was making and I said no because it wasn't about the money. So if Mac did offer me a high-paying job, I would say no because it's not something that I like to do. Like YouTube is what I really like to do, and like doing people's makeup is one of my worst things I like to do. I hate doing people's makeup. I feel like I'm failing, I get anxiety, I don't know if they're gonna like it, if it's gonna be nice, and I'm not really that great at doing makeup anyway. Like I do okay, I know like the basics and stuff, but it just is not a job for me anyway. But I love going to Mac and shopping, like Mac's Bay, but I would never want to work there just because it's not my forte. Like I'm not a good makeup artist on other people. Would you go to a Justin Bieber concert with me? Yeah. What would be your advice to women who feel like they've hit rock bottom? Well, if you feel like you've actually hit rock bottom, there's a great piece of advice and a positive piece of advice, and that's if you actually think you're at rock bottom, there's nowhere now but up. You can't go anywhere now but up. You can't hit even further because you're at rock bottom. So you can only grow and grow from there. So that is a positive way of thinking. What's the worst place for your phone to die? Probably I'd say if you're like meeting Bethany Moda or like Shane Dawson or, you know, somebody amazing like Smosh or Shay Carl or Charles Trippy. Can I go on? Gigi. If you're meeting them, you're like, oh my god, it's them. Can we take a selfie? And like you get your phone up to take a selfie and it dies. That would be the worst time and place for your phone to die. Or like Miranda, oh my god, I would just be like, mental picture. If you were a toilet, who would you want to sit on you? Oh my god, no one. I don't want pee on me or in me or poop in me or on me or whatever they're putting in me. On me. Maybe like Paris Hilton because her poops are probably like Would you rather see in color and have no shoes or have any shoes you want and can't see color? I would choose the first one. I'd rather see color and have no shoes because I could just sit at home all day anyway and not have shoes on my feet and or wear like nothing while going out. I don't really care what I wear on my feet, but I always need color. You guys know I love color, like hi, hey, whatever. I've got color everywhere. I can't not have color. What are you gonna be for Halloween this year? Good question. I have no idea yet. Have you ever taken a poop outside? Yes, I have. One time, my uncle was like, we're gonna go on this like trail walk and it's like a 4-hour long trail walk and we were walking and walking and I had to poop so bad and there was like, it was like wilderness. There was nothing around us at all and I really had to poop and then my cousin did as well. So like we kind of, well, she had to pee, I had to poop. So she went pee and I went poop and I was like, cool, what do I wipe with? And he's like, just anything that's not poison ivy. I'm like, cool. So yes. Do you go poop every day? Most days, yes, not all, but I'm pretty regular in going poop. Why are all these poop questions and toilet questions? OMG. What's your favorite Halloween memory? Ask PiinkSparkles. I love you so much. I love you too. My favorite Halloween memory was probably when I was little, and I remember this so distinctively. I went to ring somebody's doorbell for trick or treat. My mom was standing at the end of the block, or at the end of the house, and there was like a scarecrow guy sitting there, and I thought it was just, you know, a stuffed animal thing, and it was actually a real guy. So as soon as I rang the doorbell, he like got up and went rawr, or actually as soon as they opened the door, like the person inside, he said rawr, and I ran in their house and hid under the mom's bed for my mom to come get me. And I was quick, like I was a quick little girl, no one's gonna take me. I was like boom boom boom, run, hide, mom. I dare you to go outside and scream, I'm a unicorn. Love you. Oh my god, there's somebody driving by. I am a unicorn! When you see me again, will you guys do videos together? Absolutely. Please put my question in your vid. Do you ever reuse your purses or iPhone cases? You're my biggest inspiration ever. Thank you so much. And I do definitely reuse iPhone cases. I reuse purses. Yes, I do. I reuse both of them. I wouldn't say too much for purses because when I wear a purse, I'll like use it up until it's like falling apart. Like that's how I roll. I want to get the most use out of a purse as possible, and then I'll kind of just throw it away if it's like real raggedy. Certain purses, like my little tiny one that I take for like, you know, the exhibition or a fair or something, I'll reuse that one. Cell phone cases, yes, unless they're cracked or broken or like really chipping, then I'll throw them away. Otherwise then, yeah, I reuse them. If you could be any animal for a day, what animal would you be? I would probably be a lion, something like really majestic and like high power and just like top of the food chain and just like sit there all day and be like, yes, no one's gonna screw with me today. Rawr. What's your favorite perfume of the moment? Victor Rolf's Bon Bon, the bow-shaped bottle. So good. Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or your funeral? This one's probably the #1 hardest question I was asked this month in PiinkSparkles. Oh, geez. Okay, well, I really wouldn't want anyone to not show up at my funeral. So I feel like that's really sad. So I would choose, because I've seen that happen firsthand, of like somebody having like no friends or family or anything, and it's just like, you know, somebody from the funeral home is there just sitting in, and it's really sad to see, because your funeral should be a celebration of your life and who you are, and if there's nobody there, it's just you know, like, makes my heart sad. So I would choose have nobody show up to my wedding, because I feel like it is sort of for the bride and groom, like it's your day. It's amazing to have your people there, and I'm gonna have a massive wedding, but I mean, if I had to choose between the two, that's what logically I would choose. Would you rather have unlimited candles from Bath & Body Works or everything from Lush? Unlimited candles from Bath & Body Works. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself in the year 2020. Just a day. I see myself having a child. I don't think I'll have children, but I think I'll have a child. Will I be married? Oh my god, I don't even know. Maybe I'll be married. Hopefully I'll hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I'll have met so many of you guys, and I'll just be growing more and more confident and happy and sharing my positivity with the world. How do you deal with drama and being the victim of bullying? Please answer this, it would help a lot. It's no surprise or secret that I am a victim of online bullying every single day. A lot of people, you know, in my shoes, if you were put in my shoes even for a day, it would be quite overwhelming to read about things that you've never done before, or to see things you've never done before either, or see such horrible things written about you or your family or your animals or where you live or whatever it is. And it does take somebody with a very tough skin to kind of, you know, go every day, and a lot of things will be said and mean things will be brought about, but I deal with it, I think, much better now. Like, I just like kind of shrug it off. A few years ago I would be like, what? Oh my god, blah, 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 and I'd like kind of fight back. But now I've learned that it's never gonna stop, and I know who I am, and my cuties know who I am, my family knows who I am, and you know, I am a good person, so I kind of just don't ever let it get to me anymore. I used to, even if this was a few months ago, I used to let it get to me. Not like terribly, I wouldn't say get to me, but I would constantly be like, oh, and I put it in the vlogs like, oh, I read this comment and blah, 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 and this isn't true, and this isn't true, and this isn't true. Well, like, why would I just waste my time saying this isn't true? You know what I mean? So that's why I appreciate doing these types of videos, because it kind of focuses on the positive and answering these people's questions. So now I just like try not to let it get to me, and it really doesn't anymore, and I've kind of given myself a new wave or a new light into being like, who cares? Like, they don't know anything about me, and whatever they see with 5 minutes on a video or 10 minutes on a video, I have 24 hours in a day that they're not seeing, right? I mean, you only see what you're given, so you really can't judge in that way. And I guess, you know, people spin things and turn things, and you just gotta help yourself and pick yourself up and know who you are inside. That was a long spiel to that question, I'm sorry. Would you rather never be able to get your nails done or never be able to do your makeup again? Nails done. I love doing my makeup. I love, you know, playing around with lashes and lip colors on eyeshadows, and oh, I love it so much. And like making my skin like flawless with foundation. Yeah, I love it. I love to see the transformation and the whole art of it. My nails done I do love as well to express myself, but yeah, I would much choose the makeup. What's your favorite PewDiePie video? Love you lots. The 3D Bridges one. Hold on, I'm gonna get the exact name. Did you know if you just type in P on YouTube, PewDiePie will be the first one to pop up? Okay, it's called This Game Makes No Sense, and the screenshot or the thumbnail is I hate this game, and there's a bridge. So that's my favorite PewDiePie video of all time, the 3D Bridges. I've seen it like 17 times. I've showed my brother, I've showed one of my very good friends, my boyfriend, I've just watched it randomly on my own, I've showed it to my mom, my dad, like everyone. I'm like, watch this video. Can I get a virtual hug? Absolutely, girl, come here. Oh, I love you. Number 1, dead skin. Number 2, dog hair. Or number 3, old cheese. Which one would you eat? The number 3, old cheese. I love old cheese because old doesn't have to necessarily be moldy, but like literally I buy cheese that says old cheddar cheese. Like, oh. If there was something else you could get done plastic surgery wise, what would it be? Okay, teeth, veneers. I am getting veneers. I'm just like weighing my options right now and seeing what would be the best fit for me, but veneers is considered a cosmetic procedure. I don't know if it's really plastic surgery. A bum? I'm getting a bum one day. Freaking watch yourself. Like, and maybe another boob job like down the line. Like not anytime soon. I'm not looking into that. But those would be like the only plastic surgery. Maybe some lip injections just to try it out. That'd be the only things I would get. I'm just an honest person, so you can ask me anything, I'll answer it. What's your favorite movie and TV show of all time? Okay, my favorite movie of all time is The Human Centipede. Please do not watch it unless you have parents' permission. Good luck with that, first of all, because when I was like 19, 20, 21, my mom would have never approved that. So just make sure you are of age, and it's quite graphic and gruesome, so beware, please. And TV show of all time is Jersey Shore. I know every word or every episode word for word. Pretty much. Will you talk about your lip tattoo? I got lots of questions this AskPiinkSparkles about my lip tattoo. So yeah, let's give you guys an update on it. It's faded quite a bit. If you guys are not familiar, I have a tattoo on my inner lip that says Fresh, F-R-E-S-H, and the S has a money sign in it. And the H is the only letter not capitalized in there. And that, I will never answer the reasoning as to that. As you guys can see on there, it's faded a little bit. It is not for me. It faded dramatically dramatically, which is amazing. But yeah, I love it. It's just so simple and it's like gangsta, and people really like go, oh my god, when you show them you have a tattoo on your lip, they're like, what? So yeah, I really do need to get it touched up, and I will. Does your family ever get recognized in public? Do they mind it? How often do you get recognized? I get recognized now quite a bit. If I go to a mall, I will get recognized. Sure, it really depends on the day. If it's busy, I'll get recognized 2 to 3 times. If it's dead in there, I probably won't get recognized. I've been today I got recognized one time when me and my mom went out. Actually twice. No, it was twice because in the fitting rooms as well. It's you know, it's amazing and I love it, and I really appreciate when you guys come up to me. Does my family ever get recognized? A Moment with Jeff gets recognized. He's been recognized like 3 or 4 times. Same with Michelle, and my mom as well has been recognized twice in the whole time. So not terribly a lot for them, but yes, I do get recognized a lot, and I love you guys so much. Thank you. This was supposed to be a kiss, but I didn't actually kiss, and I was like this. So mwah. If you could pick another name for yourself, what would it be, whether boy or girl name? I've always wanted to be called Trista. That's always been like my dream name for myself. It is from the very first ever Bachelorette or Bachelor. I love that girl's name, Trista. Like, oh my god, for some reason I was like, oh my god, Trista. So I loved it, so I'd probably choose Trista. If you could witness any event of the past, present, or future, what would it be? This was such a great question, and I have no answer for it. Like, I just need to think about it. Would love to be in the audience to witness an Amy Winehouse performance. This is obviously of the past. I would love to just put myself there and watch her live. I would just, she's just, oh, I love Amy. I just have so much emotions when I talk about her, but I would love to be able to witness that because I never will, you know, ever. So that's something I would choose. Who is your favorite beauty guru of the moment? Oh my god. I've been watching like PewDiePie a lot lately, and Fousey too. Carly Bible. I love her. So yeah, she's the one I've been watching a lot lately. Would you rather own 70 large spiders and have to take care of them, or eat 6 large spiders? I would never eat spiders, so I would have to, oh my god, I would own, okay, so, okay, I'm gonna own them because I have to. I have to take care of them. Okay, and have to take care of them. And she didn't say I have to take care of them, and have to take care. Oh my god, I'm just trying to like get out of this question. I would like pay somebody to take care of them, so it's technically me taking care of them. How long have you been doing YouTube? For about 5 years now. What's your favorite type of Canadian food? Poutine. Limitless Mac gift card or free Tim Hortons and Starbucks for an entire year? I would do Limitless Mac gift card because it's limitless. I can take whatever, whenever. Just free Starbucks for a year would be great, but Limitless Mac gift card, like, come on. Worst challenge you and your boyfriend have ever done? The smoothie challenge. If you were to visit any place in Canada, where would it be? Niagara Falls. That's someplace I'm like my dream place to go in Canada. Were you ever suspended from school? No. Which one of these things would you rather do? 1, write a book. 2, star in a movie, or 3, release an album. I would love to do all of those things eventually. I would, oh my god, I would love to do every one of those. But if I had to choose just one, probably write a book. I would like to do all of them, but write a book would be great. And the last question is, what other cat breed would you have gotten other than a hairless one? By the way, I love you. I love you so much too. We actually were gonna get a ragdoll cat because they are beautiful, beautiful. We probably will eventually get a ragdoll as well, but you know, I love all cats and animals. So those were all the questions for this month's Ask Pink Sparkles. Thank you guys so much for all your questions. There's so many, so I'm very sorry if I didn't answer yours. I'm not just ignoring people, but I just go through the list and kind of just screenshot the ones that I see until I have about 40 because I don't want to make this video too long, but there's always next month. So I really appreciate all your guys' questions and sweetness and positivity, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!